There we go. We're back.
There we go. Back. We don't have a dot yet.
It's coming.
And ladies and gentlemen,
Bingo.
yay! Green dot. We're back, folks.
Oh, my goodness.
Odem, with their 20 plays, hadn't been able to move very much against this Refugio JV defense.
John just sits over here and laughs at us every time we go off.
That's because he didn't need internet.
That's all right. One day you're going to need internet, John.
Yes, you will. At least your car will.
I go to the football game.
Oh, we do too. Oh, we're back to yellow.
It's too hot.
It's too hot.
And someone decided to change the password.
If somebody would go to the thermostat and turn it down about 25 degrees.
Well, I'm about to fix this problem.
It is warm. Well, back to green. We're doing okay. Here's a pass. This is going to be picked off at midfield. Good awareness there on the Bobcat JV defense to pick that pass off.
The picture went out again.
Maybe it's the camera.
No, it's the...
And no, it hasn't
I can't
gotten
even...
dark yet, folks.
I can't even lie about this one. This is the operator.
Really? What'd you do?
I hit the off button.
Yeah, that'll do it. It wasn't an eclipse, folks. It was the power button.
The power button did it.
Well,
I'm trying to turn it down, and
we've had our days. Hey, that's what this is for, is to get the kinks out. As long as it doesn't do it next week, we're in good shape. But we're starting at 7:30, so it should be remarkably
it should be
cooler.
nice. Yes. We're holding it together with duct tape and an antenna.
Spit and chewing gum.
I do it at church all my life. So that's
Oh, man.
We felt like a carny at a fair.
I'll tell you what, not anybody can do it.
I know.
Yes, Alicia, where you at?
Yell out the window. We might hear you. Yep. Too much movement.
The problem is, she's going to start yelling at us. Get over here to the stadium.
Really? During a scrimmage? This is where we fix all our problems.
She can't see her kids out there. She's going to start screaming at us.
It's just down the street.
And she just lives a block over there. See? She's at home.
With Harper.
Yes, and the baby, Josiah.
Well, that's a good excuse.
Just don't yell at us when the picture goes off.
Because it's 9,000 degrees out here.
It rose 8,000 degrees
Yep.
from a minute ago.
Past few minutes because the wind stopped blowing hard.
JV scrimmage, guys, last scrimmage of the year. And then we get to the nitty-gritty.
Yep. They head off to Hitchcock next Thursday. And Hitchcock will come here for the varsity game Friday night. varsity game Friday night. For the first of the season, we'll kick off Whose Touchdown Is It Anyway and Bobcat Trivia. I might earlier.
They come on about, what, 7:15, 7 o'clock?
7:15. Get ready to do all that.
Make sure things are working.
Win you some fabulous prizes from Refugio Sports Network.
Maybe.
Maybe. What do you mean maybe? They're fabulous. The coffee mugs are fabulous. The artwork is fabulous. And the gaming is fabulous.
Hopefully.
Odem gets a shot here, throws off to the left. That's caught about the 40. Pick up about 4 or 5 more after that. Up to the Odem 45-yard line.
The Lady Cats travel up to Sinton tomorrow for a tournament. Got 3 games tomorrow. We won't be there.
Travel to Round Rock tomorrow.
Although 364 Sports out of Sinton will be showing the 9 o'clock game. We'll share it if they allow us to.
Shotgun handoff up the middle, breaks a couple of tackles into Bobcat territory. Down to the Refugio 42, 43. So things will not overheat as much during the varsity game here a little bit later.
I think when that sun goes down, it'll hopefully change a little bit.
Gets behind a portion of the earth, we'll be all right. Nice pass off to the right. Incomplete.
We're going to have to give John a headset so we can hear him talking over here.
Right? We get some of that folksy wisdom.
When I'm by myself, I just...
Sometimes we may not want to know what he's saying.
Exactly. We may not. We might be getting scared.
Yeah, I guess.
Ben, we understand that Hitchcock's not going to come in here and lay down.
Nope.
But of course,
7.
last time Refugio lost in this stadium was in 2018 against Goliad. We haven't forgotten.
And the loss against Lago Vista a few years earlier. But
Navarro, maybe?
Navarro, but you know Navarro was impressed with both of the losses we had against them. I remember it was that year. I mean, it was 2016, and Navarro coach came over to Coach Herring after the game and says, they better get those boys fitted for rings because they're going to win it. And they went on and won it.
There you go.
He says, we've never been treated like that because they got some fast boys in Navarro. But I think it's going to be a fine old dust-up next Friday.
We'll see. It's going to be interesting. A lot of the varsity guys down there.
Yeah, a few of them.
Waving at us.
Sitting there getting ready here in a little bit for their turn.
Gone.
And there's a big run by the Refugio JV. And that'll be 3 touchdowns. So Bobcat JV showing off their skills 1 week before their season starts. Charles Wright watching from Victoria. Welcome.
We just lost Charles Wright. He just moved to Victoria.
What you want to go and do a thing like that for?
Uh-huh.
Here I am talking that, and I live in Round Rock.
We're glad you're watching, though.
Oh, yeah. Whew. Had to remove some dust, sorry.
Get them demons out.
Demons out. So extra point for the Refugio JV.
And the line froze again. Working on that extra point.
Not in this heat, they didn't freeze. They might have stood still, but they didn't freeze.
And Odem didn't flinch either.
I imagine the police are going out there and freeze, and they said, I wish.
Right.
That's great, Charles. Got some great fans all over the world that watch here on Refugio Sports Network. We love that y'all are able to join us.
Of course, it's interactive, so
Yep, interact with us. We'll interact.
talk with us.
We're going to start playing games next Friday night, 7:15 when we come on. Get ready for Bobcat Trivia. You ask us a question and you stump us, you get a coffee mug. And if you pick the first Bobcat to score of the night, you win a print. Very nice print.
And I'm going to be completely honest. It's been a couple of years since I put those books together. I've slept since then. It's not fresh in my mind no more.
Well, that makes it all the more easier to fool us. You know, I came up with a trivia question earlier today in the press box down there. But I ain't going to say it because I know somebody will ask us.
No, don't say it. Don't give it away.
Robbie Ramirez, welcome. For the Sports Network. Hitchcock comes to town next Friday night, folks. 7:15 is when we open live.
If anybody happens to go to Hitchcock, stream the game. We'll share it.
On Thursday.
Just go live on Facebook. We'll share it. That's Thursday night.
All right, that'll be JV. This team that you're seeing right now on the field, which is doing pretty good against this Odem team. 3 touchdowns to none.
Unfortunately, we will not go to Hitchcock to cover the game because I have to work the next day. It's a long way.
You're welcome, Robbie. We love doing this. And we couldn't do it without our sponsors. We got some great, great sponsors for the season. And if you'd like to sponsor, get a hold of us. We'll make a commercial for you or whatever. That helps us do everything. That's helped us bring you this live for free.
Jerry, we're going to start those score predictions next week on our Facebook page.
Thanks for the broadcast watching from Goliad. Rudy Vela, welcome.
Great football player from back in the day.
Yep.
I think he's part of that 19, well, I don't want to age him.
What year, Rudy?
He's probably 29 now in Holden.
We're doing pretty good, Arnie. Ask us in about 4 weeks. Thomas, watching us from San Antonio. And here we go off to the right side with the run. Gets away from 2 or 3 tacklers. Finally takes about 4 of them to bring him down inside the 40.
Jerry,
It is
again, I haven't seen we haven't done our predictions yet, but Dave Campbell's has Refugio by 4 next week. But we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Of course, the Bobcats haven't forgotten
Last year.
or last week or last year. Sorry,
Last year. Yeah. Last week.
it's been a long week.
I forgot last week. Refugio JV set here. Been moving the ball quite well this evening. Run to the left and brought down around the 30. Gain of 7.
See old Gary Bellows down there.
Yeah. Yeah. They really used them cannon-like arms to throw those flags, didn't they?
But some of them were sore the next day
1,200 yards passing with the flags
in one game.
in one game, yeah. But at least it wasn't like the Woodsboro game last year. Those refs could count, I think. The ones in Woodsboro last year. Oof,
Couldn't tell time either.
that was rough. During the middle of a timeout, no player on the field, they threw a flag. And that was leaving us scratching our heads. Run to the near side here. Good blocking. And is brought out of bounds inside the 20. They're going to mark it at the 20. Terry Anderson, welcome to the broadcast. Greg Hazeltine, welcome. As we have the JV out in their second scrimmage, they're doing really well right now. Moving the ball. We'll end this broadcast after this scrimmage, and we will start a brand new, fresh broadcast.
Well, we've already ended it once.
Huh?
We'll end it again.
You can't do anything again. You can do something similar. Timpson Bears watching.
We're glad the Timpson Bears are watching.
We're really glad you're here watching JV. Hopefully we'll get to meet again.
Tell you what, you guys stream your games, and we'll watch them too. Promise you.
Hopefully we get to meet again up the road. We got quite a bit of season in between, though.
Got a long time before then.
Motion run to the right hand, right off the end. Little inside the 10.
Of course, that'll be December, and hopefully it'll be
It'll
cold.
be a lot cooler.
We hope.
Somebody will turn down the thermostat. We'll be up here shivering, yeah.
It's all right. I'll be in a booth.
Yeah, that's right. Last year we were in a booth.
We were in a
for the
booth,
Timpson
and
game.
Texan Live was right next to us,
But we were able to crack the glass.
going back and forth screaming.
They'd scream for 1 minute, and then we'd scream for a minute. We're welcome to have you, Tara. Hello, Jason.
What's up, Jason?
He called me by my full name, like my mom did.
Touchdown. That puts us at 4.
Yep. 4 scores.
No, it's
for
a different
the
football team
Bobcats.
from last week.
Oh, yeah. They're moving the ball well.
Jason and I grew up together, so he don't call me by my full name.
Okay. We'll get to see a lot of them. Extra point is up and looks good. Yes, I found out. Had a niece on the way.
Congratulations.
All the kids having kids. My kids ain't having kids, and I like it that way.
Yep, next week right here at the Jack.
That's right.
For the Bobcats open up their season.
Hitchcock will
It's
be
going
in
to be an
town.
electric atmosphere, I bet. Next week.
It'll be a real sharp atmosphere. It'll be.
See how many fans come over here from Hitchcock.
I don't know. There may be a lot of fans come from all over South Texas to see that game. Even the ones that got to watch our broadcast last year, even with the rain shower near the end of the game, and right when it was getting exciting.
Talk about scrambling. Ooh.
He got visited across the street again.
Yeah, where's old Lloyd at with that barbecue?
He's right there, but it don't look like there's no smoke coming out of that pit. He's walking around over there. Oh, he's putting a sprinkler out.
Oh, see, he's trying to get his grass green.
Before he sets it on fire with the barbecue pit. Okay. Can't wait to barbecue next week's game.
He ought to sell barbecue plates right there.
That's right. He'd make a mint. Especially with all the smokers at halftime. Nice long pass. A little bit too far in front of the receiver. Was open. Just a little bit too much oomph on that pass. Darrell will be here next week. Payback. We're going to see number 7 Hitchcock come into town.
Oh, yeah. And Hitchcock won 7-on-7 again this year. Back-to-back champions.
Yeah, state championships and 7-on-7.
So they got receivers galore. Of course, we got a pretty good defense, too.
Yeah. Our defensive backs are speedy. All state track champs. So that'll be tight.
Can't wait.
1 week from tomorrow, 2023 will kick away. Join us at 7:15 for Bobcat Trivia. Whose touchdown is it anyway? And then the game. Got some nice coffee cups and some nice prints to give away.
Games all week. Prediction games.
Yeah, predictions. That goes.
It's a fun time of year.
And fumble there by Odem. Get that blown dead.
Well, Chuck, you're right. That's number 7 in 3A Division
Yes,
1.
sir.
Big schools. 2 weeks after that, we see number 3.
Edna. No,
Yes.
that's right. It's
Right
Edna,
here.
then London.
Then we got London, then Edna.
I told you it was London.
Then we travel to see 4A Bishop.
Yep. My longest drive of the regular season.
Get it out of the way.
I'm not going the day before. If I come the day before, I'm coming to Refugio first. Spend the night here and then go over there, but I still got to go back. So I'll probably come down to Bishop, cover the game, then come to Refugio, spend the night, then head back home.
How's the sound, guys? We got folks saying that they can't hear it.
Oh yeah, Holly and them. Yeah, there's a lot of that. You're gonna hear a lot of trash.
Oh, they're already chirping. Let them chirp.
Let them.
Let them chirp. Just add fuel to the fire.
Well, the thing about it is they have to show up. It's a long season until all that happens.
Got good sound. That's what I hear.
Yeah. No, don't click on that Sports Today, folks. They'll take your money. We are the only ones that will bring you Bobcat football. So don't click on one of those people that come along and throw in. You will watch your bank account drain. We don't charge you a thing.
On YouTube, there's a little icon with a sound symbol. You got to press it.
No, here's Sports Today again. You can also watch this match. No, you cannot. Do not click on that.
Yeah, they just want your money. They're not going to produce nothing for you.
Yeah, you'll take your money and then it won't even show you the game. Because we're here. They're not.
And the troubleshooting speaks Chinese. Or,
Really? How do you?
Or Bangladesh, or wherever they're from. You're not going to get a troubleshooter. You don't get your money taken.
That's a lot of times my first question when I call troubleshooting on one of the deals. Where are you at?
Down the street?
I'm in Jakarta. Well, guess what? You can't help me.
Got people in the stands. Natalie Myers.
Hitchcock.
Listening to the game. I see her right down there.
Ah. Yeah. So Odem trying to move against this Bobcat JV defense.
Hitchcock is 3A Division 1. Big school.
Another play blown dead here for the Owls. We'll get a first. Oh, it's going to go backwards.
And TJ's in the parking lot. He says it's too hot to come in here. Come up here.
Yeah, you ought to come up here on top.
We're roasting like chicken up here.
That's right. We can look like a couple of steaks out of the old San Francisco steakhouse. Ooh, run up the middle and grabbed pretty quick once pick up the yard. A little bit of crowd from Odem across the way.
TJ, wear a hat.
Yeah. Get a bucket.
Billy, your head's going to burn.
I'm not bald. I'm burning from the inside out.
I don't blame you, Nicole. It's pretty warm out here. Dropped it.
TJ, make sure you cover that head. Don't want no glare from Charles Wright.
Man.
Wow. No, we need him when it gets darker. TJ Henning's some of our best supporters out there. We really appreciate it.
And Jimmy Conchola just texted me and said that Hitchcock won state in basketball also.
Oh, did they?
So I mean, that got full of athletes.
Well, Lamarck used to be that way, and they're right up the road. So we get a 3rd and 12 here for Odem, JV. And off coming near the near side, gets crowded and wrapped up.
Odem's head coach is a former Refugio coach, Armando Huerta.
And Odem was coached by a former Refugio coach and player. And now at Alice, J.R. Castellano. Used to be, he head coached Odem for a bit. You see Odem's varsity coming out to warm up a little bit out to the end.
I think he coached Taft, right?
Well, but he coached Odem before then. He was at
We're
Odem.
arguing up here.
He was at Refugio, Odem.
I know for sure Taft, Refugio, Alice.
Well, yeah. But
And Mathis is going to start the year without a head coach.
But I remember when I first started sports writing for the Cats, we played Odem, and JR was their head coach. We wish him and Cameron Cox good luck with the Alice Coyotes this year. I'm sure they'll turn that team around in great ways. Lots of receivers. High pass. Deep, and that's caught at the 40. Complete now in Bobcat territory down to about the 35.
Okay, thank you, Jimmy, for that information. I saw an article today. It said otherwise. Maybe it's an old article.
Otherwise.
A.J. Martinez was the head coach at Odem, according to Jimmy Conchola.
J.R. Castellano was there for a little while, too. Really wanted to be in Sinton. He went for the Sinton head coach job, but he did not get it. See, John knows.
John shaking his head.
Yes.
Where's old Mike at? He's down there in the air conditioning.
Yeah, he's down in the press box where the air conditioning is on, right below our feet.
Wow.
We can't either, Nicole. We've been ready for regular season for a long time. Ever since late December. So Odem picks up another yard. JV defense. Trying to keep them back. And varsity will start immediately after this is over.
Well, we're going to stop our stream and restart it.
We're going to stop this stream, and we're going to start a fresh stream for the varsity. Hopefully the sun will be down further and it'll be a little bit cooler.
Don't hold your breath.
Oh, I don't? Well, that's worse than the heat.
I think that might be it.
Yep.
Well, they're going to go hydrate.
Hydrate and maybe play a quarter.
Nope. They're saying turn your wristband in. Well, they're done.
They are done.
Team number 360.
Yep, they're going to shake hands in the middle of the field.
So Refugio JV comes out on top, and this gets ready for next for not 4-0. They will travel to Hitchcock a week from today to take on Hitchcock. We'll get the varsity started here in a little bit. We're going to shut down this stream and come back. So be sure to stay with us. And send some of that coal over here, Gary. We need it over here.
All right, guys.
All
We'll
right,
be
guys.
back here in just a few minutes.
We'll see you in a few minutes. Stay with us. We'll be back shortly.